Nigeria. Permit me to ask, looking at the promoting nose-diving economy, how are you being funded? How do you generate funds, being that you're not funded by the government of the day?
Yeah, like I said before, that I've never seen a passionate farmer such as Ginger's Farmers Association, Akwa Ibom chapter. You know, these are not politicians. They are not trying to impress anybody, but they are trying to express their genuinity in farming. They are real core farmers. You know, they have to sit down and ask a question, consultant, what does it take to plant 1 hectare of farm? I told them it will cost you people like 500,000. They said, okay, they will contribute. I was so surprised they have to tax themselves, contribute money to buy the seedlings, contribute money to buy the fertilizer, contribute money to buy all necessary farm inputs. Clearing of the bush, they contributed money. This was a thick forest. You understand now? This was a thick forest. They have to bring bulldozer. At a little time, I think the former commissioner just came in, Dr. Gloria, doing the flag off of the first plantation out of compassion of what she saw, not that what she read. She came here, she was here on this field, she saw the struggle of genuine farmer. She donated to clear 1 hectare for them. I think that was all. So we're believing that with this effort, knowing too well what the CBN are talking about, the commodity ginger, the value chain of ginger is so much mind-blowing in dollars. You understand now? In the global market, it competes. Nigerian ginger competes favorably within the continent, meaning that we have the best. So anyone going into ginger processing is not thinking of any other country than Nigeria. And now Akwa Ibom is one of the states that ginger can do very well. As you can see, we don't import it. We didn't go and buy it from Cameroon to display. We are harvesting it. This is being harvested from yesterday, and we're having over 7 tons.
How did you do your due diligence? How did you get to find out that Akwa Ibom soil is good for ginger plantation?
Yes, we have to pick the soil first. Like I told you, that ginger farmers in Akwa Ibom State are not just working by themselves. They have professionals. They have an agronomist that is in their midst guiding them. They have lab scientists that can pick the soil, one of which they picked the soil, took it to a lab, a renowned institute, which is Umudike and also IITA Ibadan. They have to do the test in 2 places so that they are sure of what to do. So these are learned and passionate farmers. They may look as if they don't know what they are doing at a glance, but when you come close, if you are an investor, you will know that you are working
Mr.
with real farmers.
You've spoken very well. I've come to say that Emmanuel is one person. If you give him time, it will take your audience a whole day. Okay, we also have Mr. Ibanga, who is the secretary of Ginger Plantation right here in Akwa Ibom State. Of course, I've heard so much about them. You've done so much well in the administrative aspects of this agricultural sector. I think it's void of agricultural discombobulation, ineptitude and quagmire. Mr. Emmanuel, it's nice meeting you right here. How has it been? What's your experience having worked with Captain Friday Essienton right here in Akwa Ibom State when it has to do with ginger plantation?
Thank you, Mr. Emmanuel. I'm glad to have you here.
Thank you.
We are right here in National Ginger Association Plantation in Ndonebum Urban Government area. My name is Matthew Louis Ibanga. I may interest you to know that the association has come to stay in Akwa Ibom. It has been established already. We've done noble by ourselves, and I'm very glad to have Captain Essienton retired, and the late Oberon Teresa, his wife, as the chair lady. And we have other state ESCO who are right here now. I want to tell you that they have been so passionate about ginger farming. Very interesting to tell you that it has taken us much time. Although it has taken us much time, we have been able to succeed.
Okay.
What I mean is that you can see we are harvesting. We are harvesting. That is to tell you that we have done something before this time.
Okay.
This is a very high bomber harvest.
Okay.
So Essienton has put its resources and every other member of the association.
Okay.
Thanks to Mr. Essienton.
Thank you, Herr Secretary. Because they are all doing what is needed in accordance with agricultural tapestry, and they are trying to change that in the state. Of course, I've seen this the kind of people who have passion about agriculture in the state, and they are really good at what they do. You can turn around to see them. I believe this is just 2% of the workers in this ginger plantation. If all of them will want to come in here, of course, all those lands you're seeing is as part of the land. Okay, this uprooting and this harvest is going to have a kind of a station down there to the riverline area. I'm told there is river over there. Oh wow! Oh wow! That means this was a very good choice you have made for the plantation. Wow, this is great. Okay, viewers, we believe you. You have a very good view of what the land looks like. Mr. Essienton, Captain Essienton, what would be your request from the state government?
Well, the request will be that they have to give us the support, like I said. You can clear land for us, give us the input, because we are farmers, we are not portfolio farmers. We're going to eat, we have business to do, because we want to do business with the state government.
Okay, Mr. The consultant hinted a bit about something. How far have you gone on your consultation? I mean, getting funds to this formidable architecture.
Yeah, thank you very much. We are already negotiating with the CBN through the intervention fund, which is in process. We are believing God that by the time the association has given all the necessary documents to prove that they exist, and even the CBN send their own people to come to capture the land and also meet with the farmers, which they have done that. So that is almost 80%. So that is just by its own way. But to project Akwa Ibom,
so I believe you still need a lot from the government.
yes, to project Akwa Ibom as ginger producing state is beyond ginger association to handle as association. The Akwa Ibom State government, knowing that there are already people driving this vision, should not even look for any other group. Should just call them and say, my people, I want to build ginger processing industry. Let your farmers be producing ginger. Just clear like 500 hectares. Clear it, hand over to them. Give them input. Give them logistics. Maybe 1 or 2 e-logs so that they can convert themselves, and 3 buses. These are farmers. They will put it across the local government where these farmers are. They drive them down to the farm. They have a place and a hub. It is, I call it a ginger hub, where everything about ginger. You see, once that is done, industries will just be coming that need ginger for their own processing, like this pharmaceutical industry. They will come here and have pharmaceutical industry because they know the raw material is just close to Akwa Ibom. You understand now? That is how we can project together. So it's not about anything. So we need the government to do this for us.
To my very astute personality, Captain Essienton. Sorry, Friday Essienton. I love Miss because I have a director there at the airport who takes that digit. Please, have you own a director office in town where maybe indigents or people who have interest about this can access you through?
Of course, I have an office.
Okay. We would love to have address in case anyone want to access you.
Yes, it's number 10 Mission Road.
Number 10.
Yes, at Besigbo.
Number 10 Mission Road, Ibesikpo is where national Nodo in Ibesikpo local government. That's where the National Ginger Association office is located. In case you want to access them, okay, do you have digits contacts where someone can call?
Of course I have.
Okay, feel free to read it.
Oh, 070
Okay.
354 66101.
Optional.
0802 36 38627.
You may have to repeat that again.
Okay. First number 070 354 66101. The second 080 236 38627.
Okay, consultants, what would be your brief advice? Just a minute. Take some seconds to give advice to people of Akwa Ibom State and the nation at large when it comes to ginger, the use of ginger, and the needs for citizens to have it. Just have a brief of advice.
Yeah, it is very important for us to note that ginger is one of the herbs that can cut across all area of health benefits, you understand, because when it talks about the spicy, you use ginger to cook food in spice, you use it for medication. There is a lot of things you can use ginger to do. You cannot separate it from every healthy life. So I will advise that Akwa Ibom State and Nigeria, we should continue to promote that herb called ginger, so that because that is how we had palm fruit years back, and we're playing with it, leaving it to local farmers who cannot afford to invest much. Now Malaysian came in and took those seedlings. They came to this Akwa Ibom some maybe 30-50 years ago. They took the seedlings and went back home, invested in it, and now Malaysian are supplying the largest palm oil in the world. And now we are now going to Malaysia to buy their own seedlings to come and plant back in Akwa Ibom. It is just a misfocus.
So there is a need
there is a need.
Citizen,
government, investors.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Secretary. Let's have one last word from you. There's an advice to your people out there watching here.
Thank you very much. I want to advise the government. They should come in full swing to support ginger planting. And also the citizens of Akwa Ibom who are well placed or who are business conscious to extend their hands of fellowship to ginger so that we can produce in quantum.
Thank you very much. We have Vincent Ekwenyo right here with me. He is supposed to be the manager of this plantation seated here on a 2 hectares capacity of land here in Uran Donebum community. What has been your experience, and would you also have to give an advice to people who are watching you from out there? Of course, being the manager, you will know, you would have a test of what ginger looks like. You would have drank it, you would have used it as or processed it in different ways. So what has been your experience in this?
Thank you very much. Ginger is a very good spice. It is very good to use in food, in medicine. It is very good in everywhere. In fact, ginger is very good.
Okay, thank you very much. We know you've used a lot of it. And you've had much of experience. That takes us back to the chairman's house who has brought this robust innovation to the people of Akwa Ibom State. Of course, this is going to give a very good boost to the agricultural sector of indigents in this state. He've keyed into what was last words. What really do you need from the government, the citizens of the state? What support do you need from them, and what advice do you have to give to them when it comes to ginger?
Thanks very much for my last word. I want to say that the government should support this industry in the state. When I mean the government, I'm talking about the government of Akwa Ibom State should come into this industry and support, because I have said it before and I'm saying it again. National Ginger Association of Nigeria in Akwa Ibom State, we are not portfolio farmers. Practically it's done, planted and harvesting. The government, when Dr. Chlorated came to flag up, I wish he's still the commissioner for today. He will come to see what he flag up that we are harvesting. And I know
he would have picked more interest, even to tell the governor that this is what is happening in Akwa Ibom State. So I want the government of Akwa Ibom, through this media, to see it and call, send for us to have a roundtable discussion how ginger can be grown in
Thank
Akwa Ibom
you
State.
very much, Captain Essienton. Unreserved encomiums to you once again for propounding this wonderful innovation to Akwa Ibom. Of course, this is going to act, as I've also said, and I'm going to say it again, as a booster to the agricultural center. Million thanks for to viewers out there. You were right here with Ibom Voice Media, your #1 citizens and indigenous media outfit in New York, Akwa Ibom State, Nigeria. Of course, where I had a media chat with the chairman, South International National Ginger Plantation of Nigeria. He has taken us around the clock and he has shown us what he has done so far, and also plead with the state government to come in partnership and provide the appropriate mechanism, at least place it in place for them to be able to take this plantation to its zenith and also boost